Hey guys, what it is, what it is, what it always is. It's your boy on a Father's Day weekend. Want to get my video up for the day now, get it done, so I can hang out with the family. So, like a lot of people out there, Mikey's going to be looking up. You see, the pops died 17 years ago. So he's up strumming his harp in heaven or whatever he's doing. You know, hope he's not telling dirty jokes. But anyway, so I wanted to wish my pops and all the other fathers out there, or all the guys that are going to be fathers, all the guys that feel like fathers in their mind, or the guys that want to be fathers. Wishing y'all a happy Father's Day today. I think it's a good idea to recognize the dads. We recognize the moms quite frequently, but the moms deserve a lot of recognition. Anyway, with that in mind, I want to tell a couple stories about the old man. Kind of make myself feel close to him today. You see, my pops, when we were kids, well, first of all, you got to know, he was an old, dirty old man, if there ever was one. He flirted with chicks everywhere. And he didn't even care if my mom knew about it, because he'd do it right in front of her usually. So what he would do, you see, he would go flirt with the chicks and act like he's trying to hook up his boys. In reality, he just had fun flirting with them. Oh, man, what a funny dude. So this one time, we're on vacation at the lake, as we're going to in a couple weeks here. And we decided to take a little drive back up into the mountain. So my parents took us on drives all over the entire northern part of our state when we were kids, like all the time. We just go. One time my parents went for a little ride and ended up at Yellowstone and stayed overnight. So it's just kind of the thing that they like to do. So this one ride, we're heading up. We go past the lake we always go to. Well, we were staying there, I think, if I recall. We decided to go on a little ride and go up further, up through the canyon, up past all the picnic areas. Well, we're driving up the road, and we come upon a campsite to our right, where there was like 50 people there. It was a giant site. They had horseshoe pits set up. There was some cute girls, and I'm about 17 at this time, you know, prime age. There's some really cute girls playing horseshoes. And me and my brother think, oh crap, so we're hiding. Hardcore. Down under our seats as far as we can go, because we know what's coming. So my dad drives up as close as he can to him. He rolls down his window and he yells, "Hey girls, I got some boys in here. You want me to make them come over and play with you?" Kind of stuff my dad did all the time. One more example and then one of my grandpa. Forward to the GRAMPS. So, my dad knows a lot of people at a particular university that he went to. he got to know a lot of people in the sports departments there because he did a sports publication for the school. So he got to know this lady, girl, whatever. She's like 27 years old and not married yet. So my brother, Big Juan, is about 21, maybe just home from his mission. Anyway, he tries to set him up with her. But it just ain't happening. My brother's not really that attracted to her. And I hadn't met her yet, so that comes in a minute. But so anyway, he got all upset with him because he wouldn't go out with her. So he comes to me. I'm about 19. I haven't even done my service work yet. I haven't done nothing. I'm out of high school year. He comes to me and he's like, I got a girl for you to date. I'm like, no, you don't. He says, yes, I do. So I went and checked her out, and let's just say she was okay looking, but she wasn't the cream of the crop. So that's a funny thing with my dad, see? He liked to hit on the girls that he thought was hot. The problem is, none of the rest of us really thought they were that cute usually. So I was like, you're good. That one. In fact, I was thinking about it a little while ago. I had a major crush on this little hottie at the mall I worked at when I was about that age. She was gorgeous. Tall, blonde, skinny, leather mini skirts, but in a nice, clean, fashionable way. With the cute hair. Always done up to the nines. Looking really classy all the time. You see, I was too afraid, too scared to ask her out. I was just thinking, dang, should I have the pops do it? But anyway, I didn't. I finally had one of my friends go up and ask her if she'd go out with me, and she said, I just hooked up with somebody else. So I'm like, dang it! But I was leaving for 2 years to move to Pennsylvania anyway within a week or two. Do a little service for my church. Too late. Okay, on to Grandpa. Okay, so my mom's dad, a great dude, one of the coolest people you will ever meet in your life. Okay, he has a boat, a 14-foot boat, that we used to go to his lake in California and boat on for a month every summer. It was freaking awesome. This said boat had moved with him when he moved from there down to Arizona. He decided he was giving us that boat because he wasn't using it anymore and he knew we would use it. So, me and my little bro gonna go on an adventure of a lifetime. So, we load up a few things, get in the car with the Gramps and the step granny who we can't stand. Let's just say my grandma was fresh as my grandpa. My step-grandma was one mean son of a biscuit. Anyway, so we get in the car. We're shooting down the freeway. We're in the fast lane and Gramps is driving 50 miles an hour in the fast lane. He can't understand why people are driving by and honking and flipping him off. You see, he's going about 20 miles an hour under what everybody else is doing, and he's doing it in the fast lane. So where's your boy? Your boy's hiding under that darn seat. That's where your boy is. It was funny. He said, I can't figure out why everybody's getting all mad at me and stuff. I said, Gramps, you go like 20 miles an hour under the frickin' speed limit, man. People are pissed. Number 2 story from that trip. If any of you have been down to the Phoenix area, there in the middle of Arizona, you know that in the middle of summer, it gets freaking hot there. We're talking 110 degrees. So the Gramps decides it's time to take me and my bro on down to the tarmac to get the boat. Big open asphalt field. The boat's right in the middle of it. So we get down there. We're taking the tarp off the boat to prepare it for the journey. Gramps says, "Oh crap, I forgot something. I'll be right back. Just sit here. It won't take more than a few minutes." Okay, you guys got to realize that it's 110 degrees. We're on asphalt. An asphalt jungle. It might as well be a runway. So that ground's a cooking, and we're probably in really about 120, 125 degrees. So after about half hour, me and my bro were like, we're going to die out here without the Gramps. So we get under that darn tarp, just waiting until our skin liquefies and they come and bring the wagon to haul us away. All of a sudden we hear this crazy driving, woo, down that tarmac, woo, the brakes slam on. Grandpa comes out running, yelling, screaming, "Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." And I'm a little pissed. I'm like, "Yo, Gramps, what the frick, man? Where you been? We're out here, you know, dying in the sun." Gramps says, "I got home. I kind of forgot about you guys. I started doing a project in the shed. And your step-grandma comes out and says, 'Hey, George, where are the boys?'" That's when Grandpa goes, "Oh, shiz, I gotta go." Guys, I thought my life was ending that day. You see, I didn't like my step-grandma. But without her, I'd be dead right now. I've been dead 30 years ago. Well, I guess I'll throw on the end of the story. And then we'll call it good for the day. Give our well wishes and so forth. So we get the boat loaded up. We go back to the Gramps. We swim in the pool that's 2 degrees cooler than the air. It's so freaking hot down there, man. We have a little sleepover in the air conditioning, thank goodness. We take off up the road with the boat for the 15-hour drive. Well, we get into this place about an hour out of town, and the sky gets a little funky looking. The air gets a little orange, and it begins to really stink. You see, the way I can always remember this little trip, this little adventure, this little party, which I didn't even tell you all the details of, by the way. You see, while we were down there in Arizona cooking, the trees at Yellowstone were cooking. This was the time of the big Yellowstone fire. Toward the end of the 80s. It burned down all them freaking trees. Never forget the way it looked and smelled as we came home. Anyway, we got the boat home. We hang out with the Gramps. We told the family how we almost died, and then Gramps went home. And we took the boat up to the lake. All right, guys. Hope you got some great stories about your pops or your grandpa or whoever. Hope you're thinking about some fun times, some things that went down. Gonna let you go enjoy your day. You guys know I love you. Hope you enjoyed my stories. Take care, and we will talk to you later.